One of the most difficult stages of the USA Pro Challenge was literally a mountain to climb for cyclists today, so you can bet they're sleeping like the dead tonight after the 130-mile ride between Gunnison and Aspen. Most of the riders did it in a little more than 5 hours. Tomorrow, it's all downhill. No, that's not true. They're going 97 miles to Beaver Creek. The first leg of that is back up Independence Pass. We head now to Aspen, where 9 News reporter Kevin Torres is standing by. And Kevin, the big winner today, a local.
Sure was, and what a win it was. You know, for a while, the fans were gripping onto the sides of the railings along the stageway, wondering how close this would come. But in the end, Boulder's Tommy D pushed forward, clocking in at 5 hours, 2 minutes, and 6 seconds. Not too shabby. He beat out the other cyclists by about 15 to 20 seconds. They all had to ride over two 12,000-foot passes, Cottonwood and Independence, and for a while, Tommy didn't expect to win. You'll hear why later on when Susie Wargen talks to him in sports. You know, they say that some of those cyclists actually go down the hill about 60 miles an hour, and if you've ever wondered how they're able to clock those stats in, well, here you go.
We're just trying to tell the story of the race by the numbers.
Stories can be told in words and in numbers.
How fast they went, how much energy they burned.
In this story, the numbers equate to words like banana and light bulb.
So the crank sends the data.
Gear Fisher is the CEO of a company called Training Peaks based out of Boulder. It's his job to measure the speeds and data from a little watch-looking thing attached to the cyclists' bikes.
A little bit of the technical part of this awesome sport.
They break it down like this.
For example, Lucas User here, he put out enough power to power 3 household light bulbs for 5 hours during that day.
As for the Stage 2 winner, TJ Van Garderen,
burned enough calories equivalent to about 55 bananas on the day.
They're all pretty competitive, but what makes this race difficult is the altitude involved.
The challenges are a little bit different. You know, sometimes it's like breathing out of a straw for these guys up at 10, 11,000 feet crossing the passes.
Difficult to say the least, but the numbers are certainly impressive.
After all, the rider is the engine.
In a stage like today, riders can easily burn off about 15,000 calories. All right, so there are a lot of fans out here again today. Of course, Aspen is considered one of the better stops along the way for cyclist fans, so much so that almost every single hotel room in Aspen is sold out. The city says they didn't expect any rooms to be open today unless someone canceled a reservation. A big rarity given the fact it's a Wednesday, but that's how popular this event is. Unfortunately, it doesn't have that sort of effect for places like Montrose and Gunny. So that is the latest here from fabulous Aspen. We'll send it back to you guys over in Denver.
You know, Kevin, you put a good number of miles on the 9 News vehicles. If we could figure out any way to recoup the power off of that, boy, we'd really be cooking then.
You don't want to see what the numbers are on that machine.
Are we talking overtime or are we talking gas mileage here? All right, Kevin Torres, thank you very much. He gets to see every beautiful nook and cranny of this state.
And stay in Aspen tonight.
And the only deal is he has to bring us the pictures.
That's right. And it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
It all works out for everybody.